Hello dear students, welcome all of you to my class. Today we will continue with the chapter 4 civics, and that is key features of a democratic government. In previous class we have discussed about the democratic government definition and its meaning. Today in this class we will discuss about the factors responsible for the success of democratic government. In a democracy, the ultimate power lies with the people. We can see democratic government in various forms. Let us look at the basic features of a democratic form of government in India. So we can say some factors behind the success of a democratic government, and these are people's participation, right to freedom, equality and justice, and by resolving conflicts. People's participation. So, the citizens of a country play a vital role in a democracy. Public opinion cannot be ignored in any way. Every citizen has the right and the means to participate in the decision making process of the government. Let us see how the participation takes place. So, in a democracy, all citizens above the age of 18 years can vote in an election and choose their representative on the basis of universal adult franchise. So people participate through elections. People elect their government for a certain period of time. So in India, an elected government serves for a term of 5 years. तो अगर आप बोल सकते हो कि इंडियन गवर्नमेंट का टाइम पीरियड है 5 years. So after 5 years, elections are held again and government can be re-elected. This is where the power of the voters come into action. If the people are happy and satisfied with the government, they may re-elect the same government. But if people are not happy with the government's performance, they can elect a new government. The voters take keen interest in the functioning of the governments on a regular basis. If the voters feel that the government is taking wrong decisions on a regular basis or is unable to handle the situation, they have the right to criticize it. People can protest against the government through various process, just like form a public meetings, dharnas, strikes, rallies and signature campaign to draw the attention of the government. People also make use of the media to voice their grievances. They express their opinion through letters, SMS, radio and TV channels. Next factor is right to freedom. So right to freedom means freedom of expression, freedom of speech, freedom of movement, freedom of profession and religion. These freedoms are given to citizens in a democratic country. India has the great example of democratic government where citizens are guaranteed the right to freedom by the Constitution of India. तो क्या क्या freedom मिलता है? Free to take any profession, move anywhere within the country, follow any religions of their choice as well as express their views without any fear in a public meetings or through media just like newspaper, television, radio, films, etc. Our next factor is resolving conflicts. So you already know that India is a land of diversity, isn't it? Differences in region, race and religion sometimes divide people into groups. This disturbs the harmony of country and give rise to conflicts. Let us read about some conflicts in our society, especially when groups of people belonging to different region and cultures disagree on various issues. Some groups feel discriminated against while others may think they are better than the rest. Sometimes some groups use violent methods against others. So here the role of police is important. Use of a river water is a constant source of tension between two or more states. So water conflicts such as the Kaveri dispute divide every segment of our society. Political parties, states, regions, sub-regions within a states, districts, caste and individual farmers. Similarly, the Krishna river water issue also involves the states of Andhra Pradesh and Karnataka. These issues have resulted in tension between these states. Another talkable water issue between Punjab and Haryana over Rabi Bias water. This type of dispute should be resolved in keeping with the democratic tradition, or we can say the infrastructure of sending these matters to a tribunal to find a lasting solution. तो ये जितने सारे dispute होते हैं इसको एक special court के थ्रू solve किया जाता है. Okay? So my dear children, that's the end for today's session. We will meet in our next class with new topics. Till then, bye. Take a very good care of yourself and happy learning.